What is it that brings out the beauty in a city? Is it in the architecture? Is it in the scale of the buildings? Perhaps it's in the orientation of the city's layout. But what is it that really brings out the life and the spirit of a city? We at 21st Century Park believe it's in the natural beauty of our parks that help bring out the buzz and the charm in a city.
There's so much to tell you that it's hard to know where to start. We got together a group of people. We formed the 21st Century Park on the Outer Harbor. Here in Buffalo, we have so little access to Lake Erie, and Lake Erie is the whole reason that Buffalo was developed. Frederick Law Olmsted in 1888 wanted us to have a significant park on Lake Erie. Olmsted viewed the development of parks as helping democracy. He thought parks spawned better communities, more integration.
Frederick Law Olmsted designed the first ever American parkway system right here in Buffalo. The plan was to connect the parks through roads in order to weave the vibrant beauty of nature through this industrial all-American city. But since his death in 1903, the plan is yet to be completed.
There's about 130 acres of land on Lake Erie. Now this land is vacant, undeveloped. And so this became our second chance to do something really terrific. We think that this land is really valuable for the residents of the city and for the residents of our region.
A new park on the Outer Harbor will not only provide access to Buffalo's waterfront, which has been largely dominated by the increase of urban expansion, but will also be a popular destination that will bring in more tourists and permanent residents, boosting the economy within the city.
You know, when we think of tourists who visit Niagara Falls, this park, being the southern anchor of the Greenway, would be another reason to get tourists to come to Buffalo and see our parks and see our cultural sites. We would like to have this park put us on the map. A significant park would be a stimulator for economic development. When you build a park, it's infrastructure, so all the land around it becomes more valuable. When you analyze what is attractive, why do young people want to stay in a city? And I think amenities like beautiful parks in the right locations are part of it. One of the outcomes of not having accessible, open, healthy green space near you is the statistics on our health. Our 62 counties in New York State, Buffalo ranks 50th as far as poor health outcomes. I think that's reflective of whole sections of the city not being able to exercise, bike, enjoy, walk, do all of these things that don't cost a lot of money, and enjoy the outdoors.
The creation of this park will not only allow Buffalo residents to do activities they may not have gotten a chance to do in previous years within the area, but the plan will also increase our environmental progress.
It will also serve as a buffer for the city in times of intense storms, and we're expecting more of those in the future. We've written up a resolution for the Common Council and for the county legislators to have them sponsor this resolution with the state legislature. And the resolution is to dedicate this land as parkland. And if we can accomplish that, we can protect this land for public access in perpetuity. We know that it would really be protected for the future.
There is no question to the power of the advantage that the park will provide. The creation of a signature park will bring a number of innovations and amplify the growth spurt that Buffalo has already begun. Let's work together to transform this untouched waterfront destination into a hotspot for economic prosperity and happiness within the community.